That's right. Don't covet something that doesn't belong to you. People need to know their places. Someone like you. Can only a stooge?
Here, expensive food for high status. Miss Blake. What a perfect match.
How dare you treat me like this? Let's wait and see. I'll make your life unbearable. In Guidemere.
Ashley, how dare you hit Mrs. Galen? You are doomed.
She, Mrs. Galen?
What? Miss Blake is Mrs. Galen? I've heard before that Mrs. Galen's last name is Blake. But I heard Mrs. Galen was working at Big Vision. Clearly, Miss Blake just came back from abroad.
Yes, I'm Mrs. Galen. A small designer like you. Beat Mrs. Galen? How dare you? Get out of the company right now.
We'll see who is the one kicked out of the Galen group. Before, when you bullied me, Mr. Galen said, if that happened again, he would fire you.
Take a look at yourself in the mirror. Do you really think that Neil would like you?
Yes, I like her. Yes, I like her. Ability. Among all the designers in the department, only Ashley can work out brilliant proposals. She is the most excellent employee in the Galen group. You should learn from her humbly. But instead, you are bullying her.
Mr. Galen, it's all because Ashley didn't respect Mrs. Galen. That's why we wanted to teach her a lesson.
Yes, Mrs. Galen. Please say something. It was you who told us. Ashley seduced Mr. Galen, and we helped you take revenge on her.
Gina, how dare you say you are my wife? Look at yourself.
What? Miss Blake is pretending to be Mrs. Galen.
No, I'm not. They misunderstood me. Ashley clearly knows we are married, but she still tries to destroy your marriage. She is a shameless mistress.
You don't know the whole story. Don't act like a moral judge.
Neil, don't fall into her trap. She's a liar. She even stole your takeout. How could a small designer like her, who only earns 7,000 to 8,000 rand a month, afford food from Lux Dine?